What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be kind of a different kind of day, but it's going to be kind of a throwback to something we did on this channel a long time ago. As you can see, the Tahoe is not here right now. We've got my Hellcat, we got my truck, KD60. Well, my buddy's in town from Florida, and he didn't have a car, and I wasn't going to let him spend like $800 this week on a rental, so I gave him the Tahoe to drive around. Unfortunate, because we can't work on it, but I'm going to pimp his ride here, and we're going to swap it out, and he's going to be taking the Hellcat today. He's going to enjoy it, do whatever he needs. So we will be installing these power steps in the next video. I just need to do this first. But on Amazon, I picked up a power washer Sandblaster attachment. This thing was like 20 bucks. Literally, it's like 20 to 30 bucks. The price varies on Amazon, as you know. A couple days here is 20, next day is 25, day after it's 31. Random Tuesday of the month, it's less than you've ever seen. I don't know how that works, but it does. This one was about 20 some dollars, so not that expensive at all. Comes with this. And then here is the part that actually attaches to your pressure washer. As you can see, you could usually stick it in the wand, or some power washers have the quick coupler attachment right there, so you could stick it on either end. But you stick that in your power washer. This tube here mounts here, goes to this right there, which you jam into a bucket of sand. And then you put this connection together, all this stuff, super cool. And what I found is these ring clamps. Oh my goodness, look at that. Hand turned like wing nut ring clamps. How incredible. We're gonna put it to the test today. I'm gonna run a couple errands. I gotta run out to Eastwood. I gotta get more frame paint, both the rust encapsulator and the 2K. I'm gonna paint the frame, so that'll be done. Then we can install our power boards. But I also wanna get it filled up with gas because I believe it's empty. Not too bad, but still, we'll fill it up for him. Wow, I actually have not gotten on it, one with the windows down or just in general, in forever. Whew, I got my heart racing. This car is nuts. We do have a K&W full like coilover suspension for this. We're gonna get it installed super soon. I know, I've just been super backed up. I wanna do it. Of course, it sucks at the end of the season here, but we're gonna get it installed. We're gonna enjoy it for the cruising days of summer. Wow, guys, look at that. 93 is only $2.78 a gallon. Not bad. 13 gallons, only 38 bucks. Also picked up a couple goodies for my problem. Wow, look at that, guys. That thing's gorgeous. Nice car. Totally just made that old lady's day. She's like, thank you, and it's probably her car that she's had forever. Wow, that's awesome. Also figure while I'm at it, let's get her washed. Always pay for the undercarriage wash. I really hate these things, but it's whatever. Did it quick, I didn't have to get all my stuff out and waste my time. So it took about a couple minutes, and it's mostly clean. Oh, guys, it's great to be back in the Tahoe. My buddy just dropped it back off, so we are gonna go to Home Depot and stuff while it's raining, get all the stuff we need, possibly Eastwood, depending on how big the storm is. Yeah, it's raining pretty bad here, so we're gonna take advantage of it. Is there seriously a seatbelt dinger in this while I'm sitting in the seat? I may need to fix that. Yeah, bucket. Just, yeah, for the sand.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick.
Guys, we actually just stopped at Eastwood. I picked up a whole bunch of stuff for the frame, a bunch of powder coating stuff, paint cups, some razor blades and stuff, but look at this guy. Good old stock Tahoe. I really don't see them out often while I'm driving this, but wow. That's got like the chrome strip. Yeah, LTZ. I almost kind of like the doors without, or no, it's got the big molding with just a chrome strip on top. Okay, I see that. So guys, we just got back from Home Depot in Eastwood. We waited a little bit of a rainstorm, but now let's get to this. So like you guys already know, our Tahoe frame is in decently okay condition. It looks just a little bit weathered. As you can see, the undercoating from factory is probably just worn off after all these years. It's not really rusty. It's not rusty at all. With the running boards off, you can see the frame. Like I said, it's not rusty. It's not rusted through, so this should be a decent process. However, you can see that our frame isn't in that bad of condition. However, this should be easy for us to get this done. Everything should come off quite easily if our new Sandblaster attachment works well. Like I said, I wanted to wait till this was lifted for us to do this and get our power boards on. However, I got literally nothing. I'm waiting on my lift, so might as well take care of this stuff in the meantime. I don't know if you guys caught this at Home Depot, but we bought 5 bags of 50-pound place sand to sandblast. I think that's a little too much, but we'll probably use some of this for Katie's frame as well. Yeah, it also made kind of a mess in the back of the Tahoe. Sand always gets everywhere. This stuff is dry, bought inside a Home Depot, not outside. You don't want wet sand for this. This is taking too long. So we got 50 pounds of sand in our 5-gallon bucket. Wow, Home Depot buckets, super sturdy. Like I said, guys, sand is dry. So honestly, this kit seems super simple to put together. Let me give you a picture. This hose is actually quite sturdy, very flexible. Put this onto here. I'll probably go about this much in and tighten it down. As I'm giving instructions, don't forget this. Tighten it down, and here is your $20 Sandblaster. Well, what we have here is we've got our sandblasting attachment into the bucket. Honestly, this needs to stay above the water, or well, I guess this needs to stay on top in general. So I may zip tie this or something, tape it here, just because it does rotate in the quick connect. So I kind of want to keep it above. Honestly, I'll put on the glasses that came with the kit. Maybe I won't do this. This is awful. Ow, whose head do these go on? Ow. Guys, never would I ever assumed that a $20 car washer attachment could give you results like this. But look at that frame, especially look at the control arms, both of them. Look where they kind of started and look where that frame is now. I did the upper portion there. I need to turn this wheel to get that. Just kind of showing you guys where we're at. The back of the frame here too. Under here, oh baby, look at that. I can't believe it. Even back here, this trailing arm area. When we do the lift, I'm either gonna powder coat these or I don't know what, so I'm gonna figure those out. But that frame, guys, oh, look at that. You can literally see that is clean. I can't believe that, and that's amazing because I have to sit there and I have to sand that frame. That's gonna make absolute crazy, easy, awesome work of our F-250 over here, Katie's truck. All of this off, so simple, so easy. It's honestly gonna make this frame resto so much easier than our old Silverado 1500. I see comments all the time like, where's the Silverado? Well, honestly, sold it for the Tahoe over there, so that's where we're at on that. So when the lift comes in, I'm probably going to really take care of our wheel well areas. I'm probably going to do this one fully, considering we got to paint this before it rusts out with the oxidation. I'm probably going to take care of this one fully. As for the rear, the other driver, and the other rear, I'm probably going to let those sit. Yeah, that's really clean. I am absolutely blown away by that. That is like right off the line again, guys. Oh my goodness. However, $20 on Amazon. That is probably the best investment you could ever make. We used 50 pounds of sand, so that was about $4 to do this. Okay, another $4 on the other side. That is a good deal. However, one more place I'm really interested on doing is our hitch area here. As you can see, there's some surface rust in here. I kind of just want to go for it. Try to be as careful as I can with this bumper cover. It'd probably be smart to take it off. I'm going to show you guys what we can achieve, honestly, just by leaving this on. This thing is absolutely just unstoppable. Now I think these, I don't know what, this hitch must have been powder coated or something, because the coating on this was a little bit more difficult to remove than what was on the frame. So I'm gonna say this was powder coated, but even though it was powder coated, our $20 Sandblaster has gone through. It's gonna look so much better than we bought it. That was honestly one of the first things I noticed on this Tahoe, was that hitch was so rusty and just ugly. It just surfaced. Look at how clean that is underneath. Oh my goodness, it's so good we're taking care of this right now and not years down the road when we've had something like this occur. So this is super awesome. Alright y'all, so this works. This works incredible. Now there's a little science behind it. I don't know how the pressure washer pushing out is gonna, maybe it's just because it's for air to suck through, it's sucking the sand as well. I'm not 100% sure. I just actually took the tip off here. It was kind of plugged up with sand. Couldn't really figure out a couple things. Oh, but as you can see here, we got this side of the frame done. Sorry about the lighting. We are losing sunlight, daylight fast, but we got this side of the frame done as well. And then obviously our hitch back here, we got a lot of sand everywhere, so probably should power wash the whole thing off before we put this away for tonight. But oh, so clean and just so fast at getting this down to metal, an angle certain, whatever. It doesn't really suck as much sand up as you can, but once you get the thing pulling sand at a constant rate, I don't know if it just got, I don't know if the sand got a couple dribbles of sand in it or what, and it got wet. Like I'm not sure. Maybe if we bought a lid for this bucket and like put that through the lid, I don't know. But when you got it going, when I first started, I'm feeling it has something to do with like the usage time, and maybe I got some water in there, or I don't know, or maybe I just needed the bucket higher or the wand higher. I'm not really sure, or 100%. So we obviously can't paint a frame when it's that wet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack up and I will catch you guys in the morning. Alright guys, what's up and good morning. It's the next day here. We let our Tahoe kind of sit overnight. The only problem is it did just rain this morning, so the body of the Tahoe is a little wet. Frame, not that wet at all. So we're gonna paint this frame now. As you can see, I already got some stuff prepped up for us. Already did the wax and grease remover all over our frame. Had this mixed up here. This is our rust encapsulator quart form. You guys have seen me use the can form all day long. This stuff is amazing. But in today's instance, painting a frame using a paint gun, that will be so much easier. I picked up a new quart at the Eastwood store, but we've also got half a quart here. I thinned it in our quart can here with the xylene already. Then to finish it all off, I have 2K ceramic satin black paint. frame is coated with our rust encapsulator. So that's like our base coat. It doesn't need top coated. As you can see, it leaves a matte black finish on your frame. Everywhere we sandblasted, leaves that matte black finish. I even sprayed this lower control arm here a little bit. That's all good, it's all fine, it's a dandy. You can leave it, roll with it, and I'm gonna be honest, I sprayed the whole driver's side of this frame with the rust encapsulator can before I even sandblasted it. And let me tell you, sandblasting the driver's side was a lot harder than the passenger side. So that stuff is pretty abrasive resistant and such, so you should be good just leaving that on your frame. Honestly, it was almost like the frame was powder coated after putting that stuff on. But to come over here and give it this factory-like finish once again, we're gonna mix up some Eastwood 2K ceramic chassis black. Honestly guys, not much to it. It mixes 4 to 1. I forgot the Eastwood activator, so I'm just going to use a standard activator for like automotive paints, automotive clears. This stuff is quite thick. It does say spray with a 1.3 to 1.7 nozzle. It can be reduced. We're not going to reduce it today. We're just going to use the activator. If you haven't mixed before, you're going to go to the 4-1 on your cup and just a little bit of activator. Let's go strain this and get the frame shot. And guys, just like that, our frame is done. To be honest, Chevy couldn't even do it better themselves. This frame looks so perfect. None of that gunky frickin' undercoat on there that's gonna fall off anyway and actually cause more rust than it's gonna prevent. Guys, honestly, look at our frame. I can't get over that, guys. Look at that. That rust encapsulator with the 2K satin over it, absolutely just killer combo. Over here too, guys, this side is still drying up, a little wet, but oh baby, look at this. This frame just looks so good. Oh my. See guys, that's all it is. You gotta get that surface rust off, get it touched up, get it painted, get freaking nasty undercoating off your Chevys. Honestly, that was about between the rust encapsulator, the sand, and the 2K satin. It was probably $100 in material total, and I only used a drop of the rust encapsulator and a drop of the satin. Probably about $50 or less. I wouldn't even call it $50. Probably about $40 in material to get your frame looking better than Chevy can do it. Sheesh. So guys, our Tahoe's coming together. Obviously, something that needed to be done. Good thing we got a little bit of the matte rust encapsulator in a can here. We'll just shoot the bumper side of this with this. But hopefully you guys can find some use in that $20 Sandblaster. Amazon link is below. Check it out, pick you up one, mess around, do whatever at home. Who knows? Whatever you can find a use for, do it. And yeah, that's probably the easiest frame restoration I've ever done. And to be honest, when this thing is lifted, it's going to be necessary. That frame rail is going to be so visible. The frame will probably sitting like at least right here on the Tahoe. So, you know, in parking lots, walking up to it, you'll see that frame rail. And you'll see underneath it completely. So when obviously we get the wheels off, we'll do the other wheel wells, we'll do the front and the rear, the axle. And that $20 Amazon Sandblaster made my life so easy. If you guys are interested in any of these products, like I said, Sandblaster, Amazon below. Rest of it is from Eastwood. Both awesome products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't been here before, please go down there, click subscribe. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.